Hi, I'm Katie Farner, Superstar Director for the Sunshine State Superstars. I'm coming at you today to talk to you about reinstating with Scentsy. So if you're watching this video, it's very likely that you have recently reinstated as a Scentsy consultant. Maybe you're watching this and you don't even know what I'm talking about. That means that a consultant joined at some point, and then at some point during their business, they did not meet the minimums to remain active, and so they went inactive. After you wait 3 months or longer, Scentsy will allow you to come back for free. That's right, it doesn't cost anything. You don't have to buy a starter kit again or anything like that. You can actually just request reinstatement. Now, if you're watching this video, that means that you probably recently reinstated. So the very first thing I want to say is welcome back to Scentsy. Welcome back to the Sunshine State Superstars. We are so glad and honored to have you. So as your Superstar Director, I just want to tell you that. We're so glad that you're here. And now that you are back with Scentsy, I want you to understand it's basically like you're starting again from square one. You're starting over again. You are relaunching your business. But don't let that discourage you, because you know what's really exciting about this is that you are, yes, starting from the beginning, but that also gives you a brand new clean slate. So anything that might have happened the last time, any discouragements that you might have felt, or any rejection that you dealt with, I want you to leave that in the past and start fresh and new today with your Scentsy business. And what's also really exciting about reinstating is that you're coming back and you're starting from square one, but you have all the knowledge that you gained last time. I bet you gained a lot of product knowledge when you were around the first time. I bet that you got some new customers. And all of that is going to help make you a better consultant today. So I'm super excited that you're back, and I just want to say welcome. Today I'm going to share with you what I believe are the most important things that you do now that you have reinstated as a Scentsy consultant. The very first thing you need to do is order your current season supplies. So if you kept your large party size testers that came in your starter kit, or if you kept your miniature testers that may have came in your starter kit, good job. That's exactly what you wanted to do. Hopefully you kept those, because if you kept those, then you can just go into our Scentsy family store and you can purchase a transition tester set for either the large party testers that you got, or if you joined with one of our lower price point starter kit, you got the mini testers. So all you'll need to do is purchase the transition testers. Super easy. The next thing you're going to want to purchase is your new catalog supplies, your new marketing materials supplies. So when you joined, if you got the full starter kit, you likely got 3 different price points of catalog. We have the full, beautiful catalog. Next, we have a showcase brochure, which still shows everything we offer, just not in as much detail. And then last but not least, the lowest price point marketing catalog material we have is the product sheet or product list. That still shows all the warmers that we offer and all the fragrances. It just doesn't go into much description of the fragrances, but it's perfect for certain uses. And that's why I want to encourage you to buy all 3 price points. I want to encourage you to buy the full-size catalog, the showcase brochure, and the product sheet. Here's why. I think each one serves their own purpose, perfect purpose. Showcase brochures, the middle one. Those are wonderful for fundraisers. They fit perfectly in our fundraiser packets that you can also purchase in the Scentsy family store, and I think they're great for events. Product lists or product sheets, the least expensive one. That one is perfect for carrying around in your purse. Every month, I encourage our consultants on our team to practice the 50-10 rule. That means 50 samples and 10 possibility packets given out each month. Along with that sample, I want you to give a product sheet or a product list, whatever you want to call it. It's gone by both names. So give them that along with the sample with your business card. It's such a low price point, you can easily just give those away and you're not really going to feel it in your wallet. And then of course there's the full catalog. Now the full catalog has its place as well. The full catalog is perfect for all of your home party guests. When I do a home party, every single guest gets a full catalog. I feel like when they've taken the time to come to the home party, they absolutely deserve that beautiful full catalog. So that's what I like to give them. Plus, I want them to really see the great detail about all the different products we have. I want them to take it home and dig through it deeper and read more and have a desire to get more of our products besides what they just may have purchased at the party. So full catalogs are what I always include in my little lap boards that I use for my home parties. The showcase brochures can also work at home parties if you're really on a tight budget and you want to just get the showcase brochure and the product sheets and eliminate the catalogs. That would be my best option for you there. But I really want to encourage you to make that investment if you can to get all 3 catalog materials. So you need your transition testers and you need your catalogs. You're also probably going to want to pick up the current oil transition kit. So there will usually be a little small sample size of all the new essential oils we've added. It's a very low price point, and then that way at least you can have some of the essential oils if you don't have any of our essential oils on hand. I feel like it really helps me sell the diffusers when I have the oils on hand as well. So let's talk about what to do next. Once you've ordered all your new season supplies that you need, that truly is all you need. You need the testers, people have to be able to smell the scents, and then you need the catalogs, and you're good to go. Oh wait, I forgot. You also need order forms if you don't have any of those left from the first time around. Those are really your basic necessities, the order forms, the catalogs, and the testers. Next, what I want you to do is set the date for your launch party, if you haven't already. Next, what I want you to do is set the date for your launch party, if you haven't already. That's right, I'm calling it a launch party. That's because it is a launch. You're launching a new catalog season. You're launching a fresh start to your business. So absolutely call it a launch party. Call it a relaunch if you want. Call it a new season launch party. Whatever you want to call it, but it's definitely a launch. And this is so exciting. I can't wait to hear all about your launch party. So set the date and the time. And I really want to encourage you to pursue multiple avenues of sales with your launch party. Don't just set a date for a home party and then the people that can't attend the party, you just give up on them. Or don't set a date for a Facebook party and then do nothing else. I think the most successful parties pursue multiple avenues of sales, meaning you have a home party. Yes, I said a home party. We are a party plan business. We do home parties, and I think it's very important that you do one to launch your business. Now, when you're inviting your friends, which I'm going to get to shortly, we're not going to actually call it a party. We'll just call it a party in between you and I. So set that date and time for the home party. Then set another date and time for an online launch party on Facebook. And then, of course, when you get your testers in, you're going to go around and share those with people who maybe can't make it to your party. But we'll get to that in a minute. So set that date for the physical party in your home. And if you don't have room in your home, there's seriously no excuse, y'all. I mean, seriously, you can find tons of places to have a party. You can have a party. Most public libraries have a room that they will allow you to reserve for free. You can have it at a restaurant or a local coffee shop, or, I mean, it's endless. Ask a friend or a family member to let you use their space. You can find a free place to have a party. I know you can. I believe you. I believe in you that you can. So do that for me. I promise you it'll be worth it. So next, let's talk about your list of 100. When you joined the first time, hopefully you took the time to create a list of 100. This list of 100 is the foundation of your business. It is so critical that you put together this list. So many consultants want to just use the old memory. Well, if your memory is anything like mine, it gets a little dusty up there sometimes. So it's so important to take pen and paper and write it down. So important. Otherwise, you forget people, or you'll be driving in the car and someone will pop into your mind, and then by the time you get to your destination, to be able to safely write it down, you forget. Or, you think of something and then one of your kids comes in and pulls you to the side, and so you forget. You're leaving too much to chance when you don't write it down. Take the time to write down every name that should be on your list of 100. Now, when I talk about your list of 100, it might intimidate you because you're literally hearing that it's saying 100. It doesn't have to be 100. Of course, that would be ideal. But I want you to remember that it's about the quantity, it's about the quality, not just the quantity. So really spend some time thinking about who is in my warm network. Your warm network means people that you have as acquaintances and friends and businesses that you have relationships with in your life. That is the kinds of people that need to be on your list of 100. So for example, your fellow soccer moms, your people that you know from church, the teachers, your children's teachers. Like, these are people that are on your warm network. It's not just your mom and your sister and your best friend. That's not where you want this list to stop. You have to make the list bigger than that. You have to think about your acquaintances. So your hairdresser should be on this list. Your nail tech should be on this list. Your OB should be on this list. Your chiropractor should be on this list. Your attorney, any businesses that you have relationships with, they should be on your list as well. The place where you bought your car, all these places should be on your list. This list, like I said before, is the foundation of your business, and it's what everything is going to be built upon. So do you want it to be rock solid, or do you want it to be sandy and cloudy and just based on your memory? I don't know about you, but I don't want much based on my memory. So that's why we have a list. So your list of 100, for this specific instance right now, that's what you're going to be utilizing it to invite people to your party. So once you've got that list completed, you're going to move on to the next step of relaunching your business, which is inviting everyone. All those people that I just mentioned, your children's teachers, your fellow soccer moms, your coworkers, your spouse's coworkers, the place you bought your car, like any of these places where you have a relationship. You need to go there and you need to invite those people to your party. Whether you invite them to shop online, whether you leave some testers at their office for the day, whether you invite them to your home party, you're going to invite them to take some kind of action. Invite them to act. Invite them to try. Loan them a warmer. Leave the testers at their office for a few days. Invite them to take some kind of action. If you don't invite people to take an action, they're not going to. Because here's the thing, you're the consultant, they're the consumer, they're the potential customer. Even if they love you and they're your best friend, they don't know the business. They don't know what they need to do to support you, not until you ask. So you have to use this gift that you have from God, your mouth, your voice, to ask. If you don't ask, the answer is no anyway, because guess what? They're not going to offer. You're not going to have the day you post on Facebook one time, hey, I just rejoined Scentsy. If you need anything, let me know. You're not going to have 70 messages saying, I need stuff. I want to do a party. I want to join your team. That's not how it happens. You got to work for the stuff. So use your beautiful voice that you've been given and ask every single person on that list something to join your Facebook party, to join you personally, or to let you leave some testers at their office for a couple days. A day or two. Just let people sniff, have fun with it, and then go pick it back up. That's it. When you are inviting people, the way you invite people is really, really important. I actually have a whole nother video on this that you could watch, and I think it's called How to Effectively Invite People to Your Launch Party. I think that's the wording, or I think that's the exact wording of the video. So you can go and search for that, and I'll go into much greater detail in that video. But I will say on this video, you don't want to call it a party. You don't want to call it a party. I think that word is just kind of like blah. So I always try to avoid using it and encourage other people to avoid using it. I'll call it a sip and sniff or a social, any word besides party, I really try to use. So when you're inviting someone, say you're sending a message to Susie Q, hey Susie Q, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. You may recall that I sold Scentsy in the past. I decided that the time was right to get back into it. So I'm having a few friends over to celebrate on blank date at blank time. And it would mean so much to me if you would be there. Now, because you are a past consultant, you even have the ability to go into your workstation and look at your order history. That's right, it's still in there. So you can go back in your order history and look and see who all has ordered from you in the past. And definitely send them an invitation, of course, to your online or your in-person launch. And when you're sending them that message, it would be great if you had that information. So you looked up Susie Q, and you know Susie Q bought a 6-pack from you like 2 years ago when you sold it, or 6 months ago when you sold it. So you know she needs more. So you can say, you know, I'm sure you're in need of more wax. It's been 6 months since you last grabbed some bars, you know, and I'd love to see you, and I'd really appreciate your support as I'm getting started with this. Bam, just like that. Did I say the word party? No. Was it clear that I cared if they were there or not? Was it clear that I'm invested in this? Yes. It's important that people know you're invested in this, because in this kind of business, so many consultants come and go, and then they'll sell this, and then they'll sell that, and then they'll sell this, and then they'll try that. And so the consumers are used to seeing that. So it's important that you stay the course, and you stick it out with this company. You stick it out with Scentsy, and you prove to them that you're serious. People want to shop with, people want to support people that are serious. If you're selling 5 different things, they're not going to take you seriously. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. It is the truth. I have never sold anything but our Scentsy family brands, and I never will, because I know that this is my career, and people will take me the most seriously if I am focused on one thing. It's like if you knew that your OBGYN wasn't actually an OBGYN, they were a dentist, and at night they were a practicing OBGYN on the side. Would you take them seriously? No. You want a specialist. You want someone who is all in on that one thing they're doing. That's why you go to them for those needs. That's why you recommend them to other people. That could be a whole nother video. I could talk about that forever. So that's how you want to go about inviting everyone. And like I said before, every single person on that list of 100 needs to be asked something. Don't skip any names. I'll know. But last but not least, well, actually there's 2 more. Prepare to make your party a success. It's very important that you invest time in training yourself how to learn to do these parties and make them a success. So I have some YouTube videos. In fact, I'm actually getting ready to go to a home party right now, and I'm going to make a new season live party presentation recording. But I have several of them on YouTube. All you have to do is search Katie Farner live party presentation, and you'll see several different ones, so you can watch me actually do a live party presentation. I also would recommend that you watch my video called Home Party Flow, and I would also recommend that you watch my video called Close Your Scentsy Parties with Higher Sales and More Bookings. And I'll go ahead and I'll put the link in the description below so you can easily access those. But you definitely want to invest time in learning the best ways to do a party. So definitely give those videos a watch. And last but not least, once your party is over, it's time to start getting into healthy routines and habits. Things like focusing on meeting new people every single month. You have to focus every month on meeting new people. Whether you want part-time income or full-time income with your Scentsy business, you have to meet new people every month. That's where that 50-10 rule, that's a habit I want you to be in. Giving out 50 samples and 10 possibility packets. When I say possibility packet, that means join information. Join information to 10 people. Do that every month. Imagine if you do that every month for a year. 60 times 12, whatever that is. I'm not a math person. But it's a lot of people that you would touch, that you would interact with in a year. You can't tell me that even if 5%, even if just 5% of those people became your customers, even if 1% became team members, that's awesome. That's more than you would have had you not done it. So are you going to strike out? Yes. Are you going to get people who don't want it? Yes. But it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it, because there's going to be the one, and then you're going to talk to 10 more, and then there's going to be another one, and then you're going to talk to 30 more, and then there's going to be another one. It's worth it for that one. It's worth it for that one. So get into these good habits, focusing on meeting new people every month, 50-10 rule, always growing your list of 100 and pursuing those people on your list of 100. You need to dig deep into that list. It's not just there to help you with inviting people to your launch party. It needs to grow with you. Every single person on that list has unique opportunities to help you meet new people. Look at each person individually and ask yourself, how can this person help me grow my business? you're looking for things like they own a business. Great, talk to them about putting a warmer in their shop. They're a realtor or their spouse is a realtor. Great, talk to them about using Scentsy for closing gifts. Their child, grandchild is involved in some kind of sports or club that does fundraising. It's endless. Football, t-ball, softball, baseball, cheerleading. I mean, the list goes on and on and on for organizations that do fundraisers. Talk to them. Hey, I know Timmy plays soccer. Do they ever do fundraisers? I'd love to get the contact information for the person who determines what kind of fundraisers they do. You just gotta ask. And the worst they could say is, oh no, they actually don't do fundraisers. They're not gonna say, no, get away from me. I'm not gonna give you a lead. They're not gonna do that. So the worst that can happen is that they say, no, we actually don't do fundraisers. See, it's no big deal. Doesn't hurt, it's fine. You're also looking for people that have connections to nonprofit organizations. They also do fundraisers. You know, if you are a big animal lover and advocate like my husband and I are, you know, find a local nonprofit in your area or multiple nonprofits in your area that are for animal shelters, animal assistance. Offer a fundraiser to them. The opportunities are endless for fundraisers, and you can grow your contacts exponentially very quickly. So these are good habits that you want to be in. Meeting new contacts every month, the 50-10 rule, utilizing your list of 100, always growing that, always focusing on that, and just pursuing education, pursuing knowledge, how to grow your business. If you're not doing that, then you're basically saying, I know it all, I'm good where I'm at. Your business is only going to earn as much as you learn. The more you learn, the more you're going to earn. So get into a teachable mindset. Be willing to say, you know what? This person's telling me that that's working. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to just try it once and say, it didn't work for me. No, I'm going to try it multiple times and see if it works for me. If it doesn't, fine. I'm going to move on to this person's advice on the same exact subject, and I'm going to implement that instead. I'm not going to just give up altogether on this. I'm going to try a different approach. Promise me that you're going to do that. Promise me that you're going to be teachable and that you are going to apply these things that you learn. If you do that, I know you're going to find success this go around with Scentsy. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I'm so excited. I want to welcome you again back to the Scentsy family. I'm so excited that you chose the Sunshine State Superstars, and I'm glad that you're back. This business changes lives. It really does. It's changed my life. I don't just say that because it sounds cute. I say it because it's true. And I've seen it change the lives of people all around me, and I want that for you. I don't want you to settle. I want you to flourish. So determine why you're here, and let's relaunch this business and make it a great success. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.